been looking at some of our native bees, and actually there's so many different native pollinators. What can we do to encourage them to visit our garden?
Few simple steps. Plant lots of flowers, both host plants for the feeding of the larvae as well as the flowers for feeding the nectar on the pollinators. So plant lots of flowers. Plant a diversity of flowers, just one kind. Some other pollinators are very specific on the families of plants that they live on. So diversity of plants, and then if possible, plant as many native flowering plants as you can.
And I like to encourage people to incorporate flowers into all areas of the garden. So the vegetable garden, a lot of times around the house where people just have a bunch of evergreens, get the flowers in there because that's going to bring so many beneficial insects into the landscape.
And the ones around your garden will actually then be active on your squash, your tomatoes, your peppers, and really increase the crop.
Excellent. Now, the other thing, once we have all these insects, what should we do to protect them and keep them safe?
Sure. It helps to just kind of keep an awareness that they're there. They need water. They're animals just like us. So if you can provide a bird bath, then they'll all drink as well as the birds. And then if you can be very specific and very limited about the pesticides that you use. Instead of just using a broad spectrum pesticide that's going to kill everything, you'd be surprised when you stop using pesticides and give it a couple of years to balance out how nature will really keep everything in control herself. Sterilizing a scene really causes a lot more problems.
A lot of disruption.
Yeah, don't forget your hands. Your kids in the garden and your dogs and your own fingers can be some of the best control methods for your garden.
Absolutely. Now there's a wonderful resource put together by the Xerxes Society. Well, first of all, their website is a wealth of information on pollination, and they also have a great book.
Yes, a recent book that's just come out full of lots of good new science, and the book is called Attracting Native Pollinators. It's a good thick book, lots of beautiful images, so you'll know the species, you'll know the different methods, and so you'll be able to tell your bad bugs from your good bugs. Just learning the difference can really help your garden flourish.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Andrina.
Thanks for having me.